Hey guys, it's your friend Kobe here and welcome to today's video. Do you have a credit card? I'm assuming you do. How do you know if it's the best one for you? There are countless credit cards available right now. Each one has different perks and benefits. If you're just starting out trying to figure out which credit card is best, or if you're wanting to make sure you have the right one for you, then you're in luck. I've done the research and I found the best credit cards based on the best for cash back, the best for travel perks, the best for low interest, the best for building credit, and the best for students. Before we get started, it's really important to make sure you understand how credit cards work. If you don't know how they work and you want to learn, click on the link in the description to watch a quick 5-minute video on how they work. The reason why it's important to know how credit cards work is because credit cards can be really great, but they can also lead to extreme financial harm. In just this year alone, 46% of credit card holders are in credit card debt, with the average amount of debt being around $7,400. It can be easy to see how this buy now, pay later consumer impulse intoxicates people. But this way of thinking can have serious financial consequences. For example, if you have that average debt of $7,486, after just 1 year, you would pay nearly $1,800 in interest fees. That being said, credit cards aren't inherently bad or evil any more than a chainsaw is inherently bad or evil. They're just really powerful tools that can help you financially through special perks and building credit. Different credit cards all offer different perks, which can be a major draw for different people. But before we jump into the different cards, if you like saving money, you should consider subscribing to my channel, as I produce weekly videos that can help you better understand how to invest, how to save money, and how to better understand the business world. Now let's jump into the rest of the video. Alright, cashback. Getting cash back on the money you spend is one of my favorite things about credit cards. It's like getting a discount on every single thing you buy. But not all credit cards offer the same rate of cash back, and some don't even have cash back at all. The best credit card for cash back is the Chase Freedom Unlimited credit card. This card has no annual fee and has rewards from 1.5 to 6.5% cash back. This means that for every dollar you spend with the card, you can earn anywhere between 1.5% and 6% of that dollar back, without doing anything else. This cashback perk also comes along with $200 cashback bonus. In addition, it's recommended that you have a credit score that's between 690 and 850, which is considered to be a good or excellent credit score. One of the most well-known perks of a credit card is the travel points you can earn from using the card. The best credit card specifically for travel perks is the Chase Sapphire Preferred credit card. This card has an annual fee of $95, but has rewards rates of 1 to 5x points on all purchases. For example, you get 5x points from travel purchases with the card, such as flights, 3x points on dining purchases, and 2x points on all of the travel purchases. Plus, when you sign up for this credit card, you can earn 60,000 bonus points after you spend $4,000 on purchases in the first 3 months after opening the account. This amounts to about $750 you can put towards travel when you redeem the points. So if you're planning on spending that much money anyways within the next couple of months and you're looking for some travel perks, you could earn $750 in free travel money through the Chase Sapphire Preferred credit card. To get approved though, you'll again need a 690 to 850 credit score, which is pretty good. In addition, the reward system for this card can be a little complicated, but if you're willing to understand the details, this card can offer great travel rewards. By the way, if you're wanting to figure out how to raise your credit score to hopefully get one of these cards or for any other reason, check out this video by Graham Stephan on how you can raise your credit score. If you're wanting a credit card that has the best interest fee rates and you don't really care about any of the other potential perks of credit cards, check out the Bank Americard credit card. This card has a $0 annual fee with no rewards. But there's a 0% intro APR on purchases for 21 billing cycles, or about 21 months, and a 0% intro APR on balance transfers for 21 billing cycles for any balance transfers made in the first 60 days. This may sound like a bunch of mumbo jumbo, but it can be a huge lifesaver if you're in credit card debt, because you could pay off your other credit cards and start whittling down on your credit card debt without having the interest accruing. For example, if you're the average American and have $7,486 in credit card debt with an average APR of 23.55%, you'd be paying an additional $1,762.95 after the first year, or an additional $14,000 in total after 5 years. That's a ton of extra money that you would need to pay. Instead, by switching your debt over to a 0% APR credit card like the Bank Americard credit card, you can completely avoid these interest fees for the first nearly 2 years. In addition, paying your balance late won't automatically raise your interest rate. After the 21 billing cycles perk expires, the APR jumps up to 16.24 and 26.24%. However, with the Bank Americard credit card, there is a balance transfer fee of either $10 or 3% of the amount of each transaction, whichever is greater. This would be good to know if you're planning on transferring debt over to the account to pay off credit card debt. In addition, in order to get approved for this credit card, you'll need a credit score between 690 and 850, which is again pretty dang good. Now, if you're thinking, man, Kobe, so far all the credit cards I've required really good to excellent credit. My credit stinks. In that case, you're in luck. There's a credit card designed to help people like you raise your credit score. The best credit card for building credit is the Chime Credit Builder Visa credit card. This card has a $0 annual fee and has no rewards. Instead of rewards, this card offers no credit check, meaning that you don't need a certain credit score to get approved for this card, no APR, and has an adjustable credit limit. The amount you move into the account is the amount that you can spend, and there's no minimum deposit required. This can make it easy for people who want to raise their credit score but don't want to overspend and spend money that they don't have. It's almost like a debit card, except you can raise your credit score while using the card. If you're a student, there are a lot of credit cards who would love to have you sign up for their card. So you should definitely check out my full video on the best credit cards for students, but here's the short and sweet of it. As a student, you're probably wanting one of the cards that has rewards for smaller purchases, has high cashback rates, and doesn't have an annual fee. For these reasons, the best credit card for students is the Capital One Saver One Student Cash Rewards credit card. This card has a $0 annual fee with rewards rates between 1 and 10% cash back. There's also an intro one-time offer of earning $50 in cash back when you spend $100 or more in the first 3 months. You can also earn unlimited 3% cash back on dining, entertainment, streaming services, and grocery stores, plus 1% on all other purchases. You can also get 5% cash back on hotels and rental cars when you use Capital One's travel to book your reservations. These are pretty bougie perks for a card with no fee. One of the drawbacks of this card is that it does have a pretty high APR of 19.24 to 29.24%. But remember, this interest rate only applies if you miss a payment or make a payment late. So if you always make your payments on time or even early, you never have to worry about these rates. All of these cards have various good and bad things about them, and figuring out which one is best for you just depends on your situation. Whatever your unique setup is, there's a credit card out there that can be best for you. And if it's not on this list, make sure to check out some of my other videos to figure out which card is best for you. If you guys enjoyed this video and you're interested in all things business and finance, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.